There is a specific question that you can ask yourself to align with your inner being and manifest your desire, and I'm going to share with you what it is. Hello my friend, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Zach and I help guide spiritual seekers like yourself release their fears and deepen their connection to the spirit within, and to remind you that you are safe, you are loved, you are protected, and you are worthy. Before I share that specific question with you, I want to let you know that this is a question that I've used so many times in my life. It's the question I asked myself repeatedly before I met my wife, Shauna, my beautiful true love. It's the question I've asked myself before I've gotten into different jobs. It is the question I've asked myself when I wanted a state of healing, when I wanted more abundance, more success in different areas of my life. So this is a surefire question to ensure that you will align immediately with your inner being and get into the state of receiving, of allowing, so that your desire can just flow right into your experience. Depending on how good you get at this question and how good as you get at this practice, depends on how fast the manifestation will come. However, let's get to that question. But before we do, I would be so grateful and appreciative if you hit that subscribe button down below so that we can continue on this journey of spiritual awakening and manifesting together. Without further ado, the question, as you can see it's written on the board, is how would I feel if my desire were present now? How would I feel if my desire were present now? Say it one more time. How would I feel if my desire were present now? This question is one of the most powerful questions you could possibly ask yourself, because as you close your eyes and as you ask yourself, how would I feel if my desire were present now? You immediately place yourself into the mental state of already having received your desire. If you're asking for more money, how would I feel if my desire were present now? How would I feel if I had $100,000 in the bank account? How would I feel if I had that brand new car in my driveway? How would I feel if I were driving that brand new car on the road? How would I feel if I were more abundant than I could possibly imagine? When you ask yourself this immensely powerful question, it will immediately attune you vibrationally to already having the desire. That's the most important thing we can do with the law of attraction manifestation, is place ourselves into the feeling state of having already received it. Neville Goddard asked this question, but he said, how would I feel if my desire were at this moment realized? So this is my little offshoot on that same question. How would I feel if my desire were at this moment realized? How would I feel if my desire were present now? How would you feel? Stop this video really quick and ask yourself that 3 times. Spend a minute asking yourself. As soon as you stop asking yourself, as soon as you want to come back to this video, press play again, but we're going to continue on. This question is the most powerful question you will ever ask yourself when it comes to manifesting. I literally asked myself this when I wanted to buy the ring for my wife, and within a month I had $5,000 extra that came out of a random situation. Every situation when it's come to the health of my body, an unwanted situation I didn't want, I first went through all the processes that I referenced earlier in this. You can check that video right here about the questions that I asked myself and I feel like my life is falling apart. But I asked myself that, and then part of my visualization process, this is the question I ask myself every single day. And every single day when I do it, it brings me into the immediate state, the emotional state of feeling joyful, of feeling excited, of feeling grateful that I already have that which I'm seeking. I already have my desire. That's all this video really is going to communicate. This question puts you into the mental state. It brings you forward here, present moment, of already being with your desire, being with your partner, having all the money, having all the health, whatever it is. You just have to practice this question as you go into your visualization. So that's the caveat. I ask myself this question when I'm driving. It doesn't have the same power as if I'm doing it while I'm visualizing. That's the trick. if I just ask myself this question while I'm driving or I'm active, my mind is active in other ways, it doesn't allow me to go into the state of feeling emotionally as if I already have it, right? You have to place yourself emotionally into the place of already receiving it. When you've achieved that emotional connection with source, right? That alignment with source, the emotion arises. The better we feel, the more aligned we are with source, with our inner beings, the worse we feel, the further we are away from our inner beings, right? Our inner beings are always in the space of what we want. Our inner beings are living the situation that we so desire. That is why we feel bad when we are not there. It's just our inner being says, you're almost there. Keep going, keep going, keep going. So that positive emotion is just saying, you're there, you're aligned, now let it flow in. You're there, you're aligned, now let it flow in. That's it. That's the end of this. That's the end of this video. So I hope you liked it. It's pretty simple. It's very straightforward. Just ask yourself, how would I feel? Right? Go home or right now. You're at your go home. You're right now. Write it on a piece of paper. Put it in your notes on your phone. How would I feel if my desire were present now? Neville Goddard used the same question. He asked it again and again and again for all of his students. And it worked with every single one of them. And it will work with you. I promise you it will work with you. Because if you do this on a repetitive basis and you take a few minutes to go inward and to actually feel that you're in the state of having already received it, this question just guides you there very easily. Instead of having to fight your way through all the noise in your head, how would I feel if my desire were present now? I'd feel amazing. I'd feel spectacular. I'd feel grateful. I'd feel appreciative. I'd feel joyful. I'd feel bliss. I'd feel relief. Okay? Use this question. It will work for you. I guarantee it. I will guarantee that when you ask yourself this question and you go into your visualization, you will feel emotionally better. Without question, you will feel emotionally better. And feeling emotionally better means you're aligning more with your inner being. Okay? Until you get to that state where you're in complete appreciation, joy, bliss, and then you are perfectly aligned, and then everything that you desire is going to flow right into your experience without any discombobulation. All right? I love you guys so much for watching. I hope you loved this video as much as I love presenting it, because this question is going to be your moneymaker. I promise you it will work. Okay? Until our next video, remember, from my inner being to your inner being, you are safe, you are loved, you are protected, and you are worthy. If you like this video, check this one out. I think it'll really help you on your journey. I love you so much. Until our next video, be well, my friend. Bye. It's that simple.